Welcome back to Streamers Reloaded, my name is Tom and let's get right into the news. And starting off today we got one from the absolute Goliath Dream and some drama involving Pride Month. As we know, that was last month, and to partake, Dream said he would be donating all the money he made from his subs, donations, bits and otherwise to the Trevor Project to help the LGBT community. Well, that was a really cool announcement until some members of his community figured out that last month, Dream only streamed 2 times on his main account, once at the start of the month and once at the end of the month, and also streamed on his alt account just once. One user pointed this out on Twitter, and this line of tweets made it to Reddit and got big enough to get to the front page, expecting a response from Dream. Well, Dream did later respond saying, "This month with 2 streams and 3 Twitter/Discord podcasts, we were able to raise 20k in subs, 60k in donations, and over 10k in ads from streaming, totaling 90k, plus the promised contribution from the team of $50,000. 140,000 is all going to the LGBTQIA+ charity," which he follows on in the next tweet saying it's going to the Trevor Project as originally announced. Then next up we got a follow on from IndieFoxx's ban from last week. As we know, Indie got banned and it was expected to be just 3 days as always, but a few days after the ban, Indie's partnership was removed from the platform. Since the start of this year, Indie has received 6 3-day bans, all alluding to sexual content in some form. So Twitch has had enough and removed her partnership. As of now, it's been 9 days and she's still banned and also hasn't said anything about the ban. So based on previous examples with similar circumstances, when a streamer gets banned and has their partnership removed, the ban is either 30 days or permanent. In this case, we'll just have to wait and see. And before we continue today's video, I gotta tell you about the sponsor for today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. Use my link below to download Raid yourself to your mobile phone or PC. So let's talk about one of the most challenging dungeon bosses out there, Pharaoh the Infamous, or as he's known as, the Fire Knight. To beat Pharaoh, you'll need a team that will take down his fire shield. He's got loads of defense and can deal bonus damage according to his current defense. Pharaoh is just one of the 3 new bosses this month. We also have Thorn Deville and Princess Avila. There's also a huge new update coming at the start of next month too, a whole new rotation to the Doom Tower with 2 badass new bosses and 5 new amazing champions to collect. They all look awesome. So if you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description and you'll get a free epic champion Chinoru, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. So if you want to help support the channel, download Raid through the link in the description. Thanks again to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the news. So we have one more follow on from that of the Amouranth and xQc drama from the last episode. At the end of the video, Amouranth came out with the take that the reason xQc liked ripping on the hot tubs was because it took attention away from the Gamba stuff. Last week we didn't have a response from xQc straight away, but he did later respond. There's just one clip for this one, here it is.
The service across all partners, that is what we call a shit show or something that'll explode in Twitch's face, and it's foreseeable. That's been my take since day one. My take has never changed. I always said, if you want to watch some sort of content, whether it bridges ethics or morals, dude, watch the content. I don't give a shit. It's about terms of service and how it affects us, dude. I was living in fear for 8 months in my grotto, living in a cave, thinking I was gonna lose my career forever because I saw a piece of bra on a Jerry Springer's video. And then I log in and I see G-string out the butt crack doing like, what the f?
Next up, we got a huge fake donation on a charity livestream. In the previous week, CohhCarnage was raising money for St. Jude. On his birthday livestream, he raised a massive $337,000 for the charity. On this stream, Co had one viewer who wanted to donate a considerable amount. This person said that they were a lottery winner, but due to CohhCarnage's system not allowing donations this large, this user donated the money directly to St. Jude and told CohhCarnage. CohhCarnage, him, and chat then made the agreement that this number would get added to the total goal.
A very cool user of our community basically said, I tried to donate, but I couldn't because it was too large. And I said, you know, okay, that's cool. And then later in that night said that he couldn't donate directly to us, but he donated directly to St. Jude. At the time he said, you know, as a joke, you know, it doesn't have to count towards the goals. But after we thought about it for a while, we said, you know, maybe it should. So we asked him, what does he think about the money, donating it, having it be part of our goals? He did say in his message that it was inspired by what we were doing, and that's why he donated. And today he agreed to. So thanks to his donation, the total amount raised with our charity stream is actually $926,886.14.
Due to this huge amount raised, as with most charity live streams, there's a set of goals put in place beforehand. Here, thanks to that roughly 600k donation, the new donation amount was $926,000. Cohh then decided, because that number was so close to 1 million, he would do a short continuation of the charity live stream the next day, and if they hit 1 million, he would do a hot tub live stream. Cohh ended up hitting that 1 million, and that was the case until Saturday. Cohh found out this user who claimed to donate the money to charity didn't. They faked everything and even found a way to show the donation on the St. Jude website. So Cohh released a twitlonger about this situation. Going through, it says, on stream they raised 300k. On Saturday, chat learnt about the donation and demanded the donation gets added to the goal. The donator said that it was fine and sends proof of the transfer. Cohh coordinated with St. Jude to get it on Tiltify, the system they were using, when it came in. It turned out that there was an actual St. Jude document with a typoed SWIFT number, which is a number required for wiring funds. We're assured that everything is fine. On Saturday, the livestream continued with the new goal of 1 million. The following Monday to Thursday, the donation didn't go through. He was told it was a bank issue and CohhCarnage is sorting it out with the donator and St. Jude. On Friday, reading these 3 paragraphs in full, it says, I'm told by the donator that the police are involved and he's getting accused of a money laundering crime. He states he is not sure if he'll ever get the money back. At this point, even though I've been shown documents, I straight up ask him to please just be honest with me. He is, and he admits to lying about everything. So that's what happened. A long-term community member, 3+ years, lied about making an extremely large donation to charity. We then do another stream raising $80,000 to get us to the 1 million target. So who is at fault here? The donator lied, sure, that's a given, but I jumped the gun. I counted the money as there before it had been confirmed. I did a second charity stream with the goals that wouldn't have been hit if it wasn't for that donation that frankly I dropped the ball on confirming. That part is 100% on me. So Cohh takes the blame, and this doesn't seem fair. This user lied and fabricated proof of donations that didn't exist. As well, although a large donation without it, Cohh still raised over $420,000. So following on for this one, there are 2 final clips. Cohh went on stream to talk about the donation and how this user got the system to show this fake donation through St. Jude. So lastly for this one, here are those 2 clips.
So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Tankin89 was lying about the massive donation to St. Jude. It was a situation where he thought he was being nice. He lied about donating. He then fabricated a bank statement showing a transfer. He lied about the limit. He somehow, and this is the part that blows me away still. This is the part that blows me away. There is an actual document on St. Jude's website that has a typo in the SWIFT code that you send. The first letter of this SWIFT code is this letter, and we don't use that letter. Did he put in the wrong SWIFT code? Because if he did, it shouldn't have gone through. So then I went, oh shit, like, let me check with him. So I take the SWIFT code and I copy and paste it into Google, and it pulls up an actual page on the St. Jude website that says, use this SWIFT code to gift. I show that to St. Jude, and they go, hold on a second. What's this? And then St. Jude comes back to me and says, that's a typo.
Then next up we got one from the Final Fantasy XIV community, which has recently become very popular on Twitch. And we have some drama between Asmongold, one user on Twitter, and one user of the WoW dev team. Now, Asmongold has never shied away from sharing his opinion on what is wrong with WoW, and given his size on Twitch, the devs at Blizzard definitely know who he is. So now Asmongold has made his way onto Final Fantasy Online, and one user on Twitter shared their opinion on Asmongold, saying, "I want to make something very clear. Asmongold's kind of hatred and rudeness is not welcome in Final Fantasy XIV. It is the responsibility of every decent player to overwhelmingly report every incident of it and make sure he runs off quickly. Don't give him or his fanboys room." So this was just a hate tweet. It doesn't really matter until one of the WoW devs, Adam Holinsky, responded to this hate tweet saying, "That guy is an asshole." So a WoW dev responding to this tweet gives that original tweet a lot more reach, and after this Asmongold went on his stream to talk about it.
And the original tweet was telling people to follow me around in the game and spam report me to get me banned off of Final Fantasy. So whenever a Blizzard employee responds to that and signal boosts that to any degree, I'm going to resent that to an extent. I definitely am. But it's not because he called me an asshole. It's because he's promoting somebody who is literally trying to organize harassment against me. Like, that's really what it is. That should not happen. Yeah, the guy's a dick. I don't have anything against him. I don't want to see him get fired. I don't want to see him even get in trouble, okay? I don't give a about this kind of stuff, but I think he's a moron, and I think, again, if he had made better products and he had done his job better, maybe you wouldn't think I was an asshole all the time.
Now that's just a shortened clip from the 20 to 30 minutes he talks about the situation. There is a shortened video on Asmongold's channel if you want to watch that. Anyway, Asmon's main point was that this WoW dev shouldn't have responded at all. It gives the original tweet more reach and proves that there are WoW devs that hate Asmond. Well, after that, thanks to how big it got on Reddit, both the original tweeter and WoW dev have privated their accounts. That's where we come on to Monday, and Asmongold did say he talked to the WoW dev and the drama is sorted out.
What happened with the product manager? I talked to him privately. He's a nice guy. We worked it out, and there's no problem. So I don't want to hear any other bad stuff about him. Everything's totally okay, and that's it. So that's what it is. Like, yeah, I worked it out, and it's over.
Following on, we got one involving AdinRoss. As we've seen, Adin has grown to being one of the biggest streamers on the platform recently, and that's come with a lot of controversy. Well, this Wednesday we had a clip from him showing him driving while looking down at his phone. In the past, streamers have been banned for doing exactly that, so Adin did exactly that and received no punishment. So that brought forward a lot of other streamers to share their opinion on this, so one opinion to look at comes from that of JakenBakeLive, who did receive a ban for that same reason, but in his case, it was different circumstances. From back in March, Jake received a 7-day ban, posting saying it was for looking at his phone while his car was cooling down. In this circumstance, he was on a private track and not a public road. Jake then appealed this decision, explaining that, and the ban was lifted 4 days later. So initially, Adin received no punishment, and having been banned for similar circumstances, Jake points this out.
And I had a 4-day ban instead of the original 7-day ban, and this guy hasn't caught anything. So I'm definitely really upset by that. And Twitch, you need to figure your shit out, because that is unacceptable. That you have like arbitrary ass bans with arbitrary ass days based on what? You're gonna say no one reported this guy? This guy's getting flamed on livestream fails with like tens of thousands of people who have seen this clip. I guarantee you this clip probably has at least 1,000 reports, right? No, this is no flame to the guy involved. It could have been anybody, but it's actually bullshit. Twitch, I'm super upset. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna see this clip that my rant right now, but it's dude.
So following on, those driving clips originally happened on Wednesday, but AdinRoss did not receive a ban until Thursday, giving any streamer the full day to share their opinions. After the ban though, Adin did go live on Instagram to say the following.
I just f***ed up, bro. I f***ed up. I got banned on Twitch, guys. I didn't get anything back yet. I think it's a permanent ban. I'm gonna appeal it. I was 100% in the wrong though. I was at a red stoplight and I was reading Twitch chat off my phone during my IRL stream. I feel horrible, bro. I feel horrible. I feel horrible right now, bro. I was just shopping, bro, having such a fun time, bro. and I was gonna come home and stream and react to a bunch of shit.
After that, Adin went to Twitter to say the same thing, saying, just got banned in Twitch. I think it's perma, guys. This is not good at all. I was at a red light during my IRL stream and I read chat off my phone. I'm 100% in the wrong. I'm so sorry. I don't know when I'm going to be back though. I'm shaking right now. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. So he states in the clip and in that tweet that he was at a red light. That's just not the case in the clips. So is this ban going to be permanent? Adin doesn't seem to know himself, but based on similar and previous bans, this should be just 3 or 7 days. Adin still stands at the top 5 most subbed to channels on the platform. So I pass it off to you. Will this be permanent or not? And should this be permanent or not? Leave your thoughts below. Also stemming from this one, going back to that JakenBakeLive clip. As it turns out, even though Jake made it very clear Adin was not the target of what he was saying, it was Twitch, due to that clip doing well, Jake received quite a bit of hate from Adin's community. So on Thursday and today, Jake went on stream to talk about some of this hate he received. There's 2 clips for this one, here they are.
Hall monitor. This guy literally said, "You're lucky I'm not in LA anymore, or I will beat your ass." That's literally what he said. This right here. Do I need to enlarge this for you? Like, there's no way, dude. Like, come on, man. I could be blindfolded with both my hands tied behind my back. Like, and your parents would have to sign a consent form because I'd go to jail if they didn't. You know, like, that's fucked up, man. Like, come on, man. You don't gotta be like that. That's weird. The thing is, like, these messages you get, dude. These messages are literally like, it's all the same. It's the same 4 messages, and the very common one is like, yo, you a ass, use a rat, you ass inward. Like, if I see you, I'm gonna snap your neck. Right? That's like the messages, and then like I click on the Twitter, and it's like 14-year-old Fortnite YouTuber, and it'll say like his sub count, 16 subs on YouTube, 1.4K followers on TikTok. What is going on, dude? There's no way. And it's true. This is actually real. These aren't bot accounts. These are real kids who are growing up and thinking that this is the right thing to do. And trust me, I've been on the internet for a while. I've done some dumb shit on the internet. But I mean, this is kind of like a new.
And so that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. It got a bit longer than I thought it would be. Also, I cut out the crazy slick drama. If you guys still want a video on that, I can still do one. Just let me know. But that's it for the video today. I want to thank you all for watching as normal, and I'll see you in the next one.